this program's for you.
All right.
Okay, hi, I'm Caroline Pierce, and like he said, I'm his youngest daughter. I'm 16, and I'm a sophomore at Tate High School.
Hi, I'm Madie Nelson. I'm also 16. Caroline and I are both, we just completed our first year on mock trial. It's a very good program at our school where we have a team of about 11 members, and we prepare 5 months for a case that has a defense and a prosecution, just like a real court case. That's why it's mock trial, kind of self-explanatory in that sense.
At the state level, the state releases a case packet that includes witness affidavits, exhibits with evidence, and stipulations and rules for the case. We also are helped every single week, about twice a week, until closer to competition. We practice, seems like every day, with local attorneys. Travis Johnson and Brian Kirkland are 2 of our main attorneys that help us. We spend hours practicing and perfecting our performance, and many attorneys I think in the area help mock trial teams from all around the schools. Yeah. And when we go to competition, there are actual judges and attorneys from around Pensacola and at the state level all around Florida that come to judge the competition. So it's not just, everyday people that are judging. It's actual, presiding judges sitting at the judge bench when we present our case. We also go to district competition with many schools in the area. We prepare, like I said, for 5 months, and once we get there, we present our case in front of the judges, presiding judge, and the jury box. And this year we were able to win first place at our district competition, and we had 2 of our attorneys received the honor of becoming best attorney at the district level. After districts, we went on to state competition, which was in Orlando, Florida, Orange County, and we actually got to go to the courtroom where Casey Anthony's trial was held, and that was where the final round was held this year. And at state level, we won 6th overall, and out of all the schools. And one of our senior attorneys, Chance Stirrup, won Best Attorney Award at state level, and he's going to University of Alabama on a full ride at law school. Yeah, and Madie Nelson also won a Best Witness, Most Effective Witness Award at state level.
This entire mock trial this year has been an amazing experience for us. We've actually, and I think it was 2 years ago, our team went to nationals, and we hope next year to go on to nationals.
For the past over 10 years, the team mock trial team has won district competitions and proceeded to go to state. So we hope to keep up that tradition and also win state and go to nationals next year.
Yes, and this whole program is really beneficial for us because we learn how to present ourselves in front of a large audience. We learn the entire law system of the United States, it feels like, and we learn how to just speak fluently in front of people.
And it's very beneficial, if any of us want to go to law school like Chance is doing, and many of our previous members. Amy Sapp is at University of Florida, and she's on the mock trial team there. Well, she's being recruited every day. They want her to come, but she's focusing on her school right now. So it's very beneficial, and it's a whole network of people that you continue to see throughout college and life with the mock trial system. That's about it, and we'd like to thank you so much for your support and for helping us next year. We'd like to continue to grow as a team and recruit new members, and we'd like to thank you.
What kind of trial do you do? Is it a defense trial?
Well, this year it was a criminal drug case, and they try to alternate between criminal and civil law, but for the past couple of years it's been a criminal case. drug trafficking with oxycodone. And all the case packets are modeled off of actual trials that have occurred in the state of Florida. And then once we finish state level, they present you a new case to go to nationals, and each team that goes to nationals only has about 3 weeks to prepare the new case. So it's very rigorous in that sense.
Is your program totally from the defense side or from the state level side, or it fluctuates both sides?
We get a case with prosecution, the full prosecution and full defense, and our team prepares for either side. And once you get to the competition, they tell you, hey, you're going to go in and do this side, and then it usually rotates with the round.
So at state competition, we did both sides twice. And so we have attorneys that have to play both a prosecution attorney and a defense attorney.
And witnesses on either side with double roles.
Do you guys also participate in the program with the other schools that have the law academy, like Pensacola High School, they have the law academy as well?
Well, our district competition, we compete against.
It's not actually the law academies. We're after school program. So we're like, the baseball team or whatever. We practice all after schools. And some of us are in the debate class during school hours, but it's not a debate competition. That's more of a one-on-one where they do Lincoln Douglas, etc. We perform actual, like, in-house court setting.
I'm kind of messing with you a little bit. Did you get a conviction or an acquittal? What was it?
They don't like to tell us.
Oh.
But we definitely got what we wanted. We did.
What things have you learned from this experience?
Well, like Madie said, we learn a lot of public speaking skills, and we do learn a lot about the United States court system. They give us a list of mock trial rules that are different from actual court rules, but we have to go through objections and stipulations. So with our attorneys, we focus on some of the objections that you would use in an actual courtroom. And not all of the real objections that attorneys use in real life are recognized in the mock trial system. But when the presiding judges hear them, they think it's good that we know those as well, so they give us extra points for that.
Yeah, I have 3 younger daughters actually. I'm just curious, at what grade do you think would such activities be meaningful to get started? What age, what grade?
Well, you can start as early as 9th grade, because I think it's only a high school program, but there are other schools in Florida that start the kids in middle school.
And I know that we knew some previous members who talked to us about it in middle school and said that it would be something that we would want to join, and they were right, and it's great for us to learn, and it's great to be a part of a team at our school and to be successful in that.
So what does it sound like when a witness is being cross-examined, and didn't you win like an award for being best witness?
Yes, sir.
Can you show us what that sounds like?
Oh, gosh. Well, my witness, I'll just warn you, I played the role of an airhead.
No.
I didn't wear my glasses, so I didn't know. I don't really know how.
Madie was on the defense side of the case, so she was trying to help the defendant be acquitted and not charged with the guilty of the crime. And so
She was in prosecution. The defendant was actually both of our friends, and I was trying to frame her, and she was trying to obviously accuse the defendant. I don't know, a cross question or a direct question. We have the same attorney too that won the award, so it's really cool.
basically, all the other schools also have to prepare the prosecution and defense sides of the case. So in practices, our sides would go against each other. But when we got to the actual district and state level, we were able to go against other teams and see how they took the case and spun it a different way and learn from them and build our own case off of that as well.
Yeah, it's really cool with the witnesses. You can, like my witness, we played her as an airhead, but most teams played her very seriously. So you can kind of take it however you want it to make it your own case. And you memorize the affidavit, but you don't recite it. You make it into your own story, and you become that person for a little while. And it's actually really, really fun. So you learn how to think on your feet, which is really interesting, actually.
Sounds like you had to do a bit of acting.
A little bit. Yeah, the witnesses were more of the theatrical part of mock trial, whereas the attorneys, they come up with a whole list of direct questions and cross questions to, prosecute the other side of the case. And, they do a lot of the hard work, but we have to work with them each day as well to keep on our toes so that they can challenge us and we challenge them.
I have a question. It's actually for volunteers. Which one is your daughter, Walter?
The one on your left?
Here's my question. Do you win any arguments with your daughter, or is they all arguments?
Yeah, when I take my glasses off, I do.
Yeah, I can't take them seriously with the glasses on.
We can't take them seriously.
Fair enough.
So, is it going to be you guys chose a career field, or is it something you're still thinking about, or just for fun?
I'm still not sure. We're finishing our sophomore year next week, actually. But I do really enjoy the entire law field, and I'm leaning towards that strongly, actually. Something like a criminologist, or I really would like that, actually.
As a child, I really wanted to be a lawyer because I did enjoy arguing with them.
It's not past tense.
Very true. But I'm thinking about going into more of the business field and minoring in art history and things like that. So, not the law field anymore.
It is very fun. We do enjoy it, but we take it very seriously, and it's something that I'm very proud to be involved in because
It is
like
such
I
a
said,
successful program.
Tate's known for winning districts in mock trial ever since we can remember.
I have to say, I have a friend who's a teacher, and a few years ago she was in charge of, I think it was Washington's. Anyway, I went to the finals in the district, and it's amazing. I would not want to be up against these kids because they had their act together. So it's an incredible program, and what I saw 2 or 3 years ago blew my mind. So I'm glad that it was something that you found interesting, because we're going to need people that have the ability to debate more in the future. So that's great. I just truly loved that experience, and good job, guys.
Thank you.